What's good? Top of the morning. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles on a Monday morning. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all y'all, man? Top of the morning. Top of the morning to you guys. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. The members. The subscribers. The contributors. Love all y'all, man. Love you guys. For sure. Okay? Run the likes up, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell so you know when Shaq pops on, you know you getting it. Somebody's tapping you on the shoulder. YouTube is tapping you on the shoulder saying, get over there to that channel, dog. Shaq's about to spit some hot lava. Okay? Keep the likes of 50% of the audience. Last but not least, as always, man, take care of your boy, man. Tip your bartender. Right? So, what's goody? What's goody to all y'all out there, man? You know what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to blaze one for the nation, dog. The Unfiltered Nation, dog. Okay? And I'm about to blow a good one. Okay? Pause. All right. Okay. So, let's get into what people want to get past. They want to get past. All right? So, you know that the NFL draft is over. Technically, it was over yesterday. You know, the Shadur Sanders situation, came out that, that it was a 21-year-old son of the Atlanta Falcons that made the prank call on Shedeur, and there was a statement issued by the Falcons, and there was a statement issued by him, an apology that was supposedly given, and all of this stuff. And now everybody wants to move on. Everybody, all right, let's move on. Let's move forward, dog. Let's let it go. It was just some fun. What's the big deal? Nobody was hurt. Nobody was harmed. All that shit. But here's the problem. There's people that are digging deeper into this situation, man. Just because you want the investigation to stop doesn't mean that people aren't still digging in. And I am here to tell you, it's not over. Even though everyone says it's over and they tried to turn the page, Shedeur got drafted. What's the big deal? No harm, no foul. There are investigative reporters. There are people that are digging into this situation, that are in the media, and there's nothing they can do about it. And I'm here to let you know what I'm finding out. Okay? So this is the truth on the Shadur Sanders prank call cover-up. You thought all of this stuff that happened with Shadur Sanders being held hostage until the 5th round of the draft, and everyone trying to believe that there's 143 players better than him, and then the prank call comes out that all of this isn't connected. I mean, some of you guys really need to buy. I need to sell you some beachfront property in Iowa, bro, because the Pacific Ocean goes that far. But there are people that are like, no, man, we're about to get to the bottom of this, bro. And there's more to the story, and I'm just here to let you know what it is. I'm just here to keep you informed, so when everybody else doesn't know, you know. And there's power in knowledge. There's power in knowing shit, all right? Just, everything is pretty much done. But there's going to be more things that are going to come out, more instances and more nuances. And I'm here to give you all of it. Because it was funny. When the phone call was made, it was funny. Then yesterday, it wasn't funny. Now it's getting very unfunny. So I'm about to tell you what's going on. Make sure you tip your bartender. So this is the truth of the cover-up. Because now, allegedly, there's a cover-up in regards to this situation. You're telling yourself, well, how did it get this far, Shaq? I thought it was just a prank. I thought this was just some Johnny Knoxville knockoff shit. Nah, man, not when you're involved in millions and millions and millions of dollars. Not when you ruin somebody's bag. So here's the first part before I even get into it. All right, and you know, if I got it printed, it's all bad. You know that. Okay, you know that. When you see me with the paper, that's your ass. So Shadur Sanders got drafted, we all know, in the 5th round, 144, picked 144, and he's now in the league. But do you understand what his contract is going to be? If he would have got drafted where he was supposed to be in the top 10, he would have probably had a guaranteed bag of at least, probably about 30 to 35 million guaranteed over a 3-year contract. Now Shadur Sanders, due to the fact that he was drafted at 144, his 3-year deal is only going to be about $1 million for 3 years. See that? He's only going to get about $330,000 a year guaranteed over the next 3 years. Unless he hits incentive numbers, his guaranteed money is only a little bit about $1 million. That's a lot of money lost, man. That's about 30 million or 20 or 29 or 30 million dollars lost on this game, allegedly, that the NFL played on him. Not only did he get humiliated and get put in his place, is what they're saying, his bag got heavily affected. All right? So that's that. But these internet sleuths and these media companies and these media organizations are digging into this shit, and more shit is coming out. So let me get into that after I like this. I love this entire situation, bro, because it's not funny. Now they on your ass. Hellhounds on your trail. So, according to Jackson, Mississippi, affiliate station down there. I forgot which network it is. It's one of the major networks. It's either NBC, Fox, ABC, or something. Due to the fact that Dion and Shedeur was down there playing football, and they're in the what? State of Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Old Miss University, Old Mississippi. They're digging into shit. And guess what? I got it right here. I pulled this right off the net. All right. So according to a local Jacksonville, I keep saying Jacksonville, Jackson, Mississippi affiliate, ABC, NBC, Fox, or one of those major networks, CBS, this is what they're reporting on a news telecast in the local Jackson, Mississippi area. Okay. Here's what it says, bro. Here's the truth. The Atlanta Falcons said Sunday in a statement that the defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbricht's son, was responsible for a prank made to Deion Sanders' son, Shedeur, on draft day, during the draft. We reported that yesterday. Okay, we got the live. If you want to go and check that out, you should. The Falcons released a statement saying 21-year-old Jax Ulbricht, quote, unintentionally came across a draft contact phone number for Shedeur off an open iPad by visiting his parents' home and wrote the number down for a prank call. So we all know that. It should be over, right? No. Okay? So here's the thing you do not know. All right? Even though Jack Ulbricht provided the telephone number, he wasn't the person that made the call to Shedeur. The person that was talking to Shadur Sanders was not Jax Ulbricht. He was sitting beside an unidentified friend who actually made the call to Sanders. The caller was wearing an Old Miss shirt. Stop. So when you see the video and you see the person talking to Shedeur acting like he is New Orleans Saints GM Mickey Loomis, that isn't Jax Ulbricht. Jax Ulbricht is the dude sitting next to him with his head in his hands.
y'all catch that? Jax Obrix didn't make the phone call. His homie made the phone call. Who is what? Unidentified. Jax Obrix never spoke to Shedeur until he called and apologized to Shedeur. The person that was acting like Mickey Loomis is not the defensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons' son. It is an unidentified friend. It gets better. See what happens when you start playing around. When you start playing games, people start looking into your shit. That was according to Bleacher Report. Jax Obrix is a student at the University of Mississippi, which turned out not to be true. Jacob Batty, director of news and media for Ole Miss, said that Jax Obrix does not attend the university. Period. So let's get this straight. The Atlanta Falcons put out a statement saying that Jeff Obrick's son, Jax Obrix, was responsible for a prank and conducted a prank call. Come to find out, all he did was provide the number to an unidentified friend who actually made the call to Sanders. So the person that was saying, "Is this Shedeur?" Yeah, Mickey Loomis. That's not the guy you thought it was. And the caller was wearing the Ole Miss, and everyone's saying that Jax Obrix is a student at Ole Miss. But the director of news and media for Ole Miss said that little punk doesn't attend our school. Who's the unidentified friend? Who's the person that actually called? Why should Shedeur accept an apology for the person who didn't call him in the first place? Jax Obrix didn't make the call. He just provided the number. See, we're smarts around here, bruh. We smart around here. We ain't dumbasses. We're very intelligent. We're college educated. College grads with bachelor's degrees. We're not dumb. At least I'm not. Why is Jax Obrix calling Shadur Sanders to apologize for a phone call he never made? All he did was give the number to the homie who made the call, but the homie doesn't have an identity. I wonder why. Who's the kid that called Shedeur and pretended he was Mickey Loomis? Now, if you look back at the statement that I just read from the Atlanta Falcons and you start looking into it, and you're looking at somebody who was getting ready to go. I actually went to Santa Clara Law School, man, the first semester to get my, try to get myself into the law school over there, man. Doing that shit, doing undergraduate law shit. I can read between the lines. It says right here, to conduct a prank call. The statement says conduct. Conduct means put into motion. It doesn't say he made the call, but they made it seem like he made the call. But come to find out, the person who actually was on the phone with Shadur Sanders is not Jax Obrix. It is an unidentified friend who attends the University of Mississippi, but his name is nowhere to be found. Who's the kid? Who is he? Why is his name not being put out there? These are the kind of questions that people are asking. They're going to find out who it is. But obviously the kid is somebody who means some shit. Because if the school itself has enough skin in the game, all right, okay, hold on, let me get rid of a little somebody out here. Okay, let me get you off my shit. Okay. If the school has enough skin in the game to say that Jax Obrix does not attend the university, then how come you don't say who did it? So obviously this kid or whoever that person is, the NFL never said who he was. The Sanders family ain't said who it was. They know who it is. Jax Obrix never said who it was. They're keeping this dude's name out of it. Why? If he's just a normal Joe Schmo, what? You know, why is his name in there? Because I think this kid is a notable person in that area. I think he's a notable person from the state of Mississippi, or he's connected something. There's something there that they don't want this kid's name out there, bro. They don't want his name out there. Everybody's investigating right now. They're gonna figure out who he is, but that's a cover up, bro. Why not, man? I'm kind of feeling like, why is Jax Obrix falling on the sword for everybody? It's kind of like, dude, you know, you're going to be the one that's going to be looked at as the person who did it all, and you didn't. You had accomplices. Now the accomplices is, you know, you're not going to implicate nobody. You're just going to fall on the sword, bro. Why? Why do that? You know, all y'all, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, yeah, man, you know, it's legal. All that dumb shit y'all say. Oh, man, it's not against the law. All that dumb shit you guys. That's why you live the way you do. Okay. So if it's not a big deal, it's not criminal. It's not. You know, there's no sanctions or whatever. Why is this kid's name unidentified? Why is everybody in the press under the impression that Jax Obrix was the person that made the phone call, when it says right here after the investigation of these investigative reporters that he was sitting beside the friend on the bed? He never talked to Shadur Sanders, period. He gave the number to the homie who's unidentified, who they can't figure out who it is yet. Explain that. Truth is, Jax Obrix never made a prank phone call. That's the truth. The truth is, this 21-year-old kid that is the son of a defensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons never made the phone call, which makes sense to why the Atlanta Falcons decided not to reprimand his father, because all he did was take a telephone number and give it to somebody, which is still a breach of security, but he didn't make the phone call. So this other person did, this unidentified friend. Who is it? And why isn't his name out there, bro? I mean, everybody else's name is out there. Shedur's name's out there. Jax Obrix's name is out there. Jeff Obrick's name is out there. Deion Sanders' name is out there. Everybody's name is out there except this unidentified friend. How come his name ain't out there? These are the type of things that we gonna get to the bottom of, bro. I'm gonna say what it is, not what it ain't. I'm not letting it go. As long as they're investigating it and it keep coming out with new info, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna definitely put it on my channel. I don't know what everybody else is gonna do. Ain't my problem. On my channel, I control the content. I control what goes on this channel, what doesn't go on this channel, what subject matters, who's on here, who gets to stay, who gets to get their asses booted off. I decide all of that. Just like your house, bro. Unless you're just a roommate. The TV goes on that wall. You don't get the, oh, well, you know what, Shaq? I think it'd be over there. Nah, dog, TV goes over here. I run shit in here. So who's this unidentified friend, and why is it so important to keep his identity unknown? They're not done, bro. There's a lot of phone calls that are being made to the NFL and the NFLPA that they want Jeff Obrix to be held responsible and fired, especially in the Atlanta area. The Atlanta area, a lot of the Atlanta Falcons, you know, their fan base, you know, I think they're still called the Dirty Birds. I think they used to be called that, are calling, complaining, season ticket holders and everything else, saying that this Jeff Obrix guy, who is the DC, needs to be fired for this breach of security, and they're mad. So it's not going away, man. Even though you guys swear on your life, yo, you want this just to just go away, so you could just continue to have a laugh. And I'm sure that Shedeur and Coach Prime, and they've moved on, and he's concentrating on his NFL career. But other people's is not stopping. They're digging deeper, and they're gonna keep digging until this kid's name gets popped up, and it's gonna happen. You're gonna find out more. This is a very bad look for the NFL. It should have. If it was just a joke, how come it's still going on? How come it's still being digged in? Why is more information coming out on a daily basis? Why? Just because you want something to stop doesn't mean it stopped, bro. You don't get to determine when it ends. These are professional media journalists that are digging into this shit. They're digging into it, and it's happening in the state of Mississippi. The state of Mississippi has news outlets that are looking into this situation, and they're definitely gonna find out what's popping. And I'm gonna be here. I'm here for it. All you little jokers out there, all you guys that want to be famous so bad, all you guys that tried to start a YouTube channel and you couldn't even get your own family to come over and sign up. You think you want to prank your way into some fame and fortune? Just be prepared when they totally out your entire situation all over the world. Okay, it's not over with, homie. People are not just sitting back letting this go down. They're digging. I thought it was very, very interesting that the unidentified friend is walking away unscathed, man. Like he had nothing. He made the phone call. He was the one that did the whole caper. And the person that provided the telephone number is the one that's taking it on the chin. I don't agree with that, bruh. I don't agree with that, dog. It ain't about snitching. You're on the video. We all got caught. We all got caught during the caper. Okay? I was standing next to the safe and you was opening the safe. Like, they see your face. What? Is this kid an informant? I mean, how far does this shit go? I'm just saying, who is he? Like I said, man, I come from the Bay Area, dog. I come from the Bay Area. I know a lot of things, and I've seen a lot of things, bro. And I'm telling you, if everybody gets arrested on Friday and Saturday night you're at the club with us and everyone else is locked up, somebody told. That's just where I'm from, bro. What? You're not supposed to be in here. What are you doing in here? Oh, well, they let me go. Oh, they let you go? You're the most grimiest member of the clique. Why are you out? Like I said, man, some of you guys, man, you just need to continue just to go to Starbucks every day and just live your oat milk in your coffee lifestyle. Some of us are not. We don't come from where you come from, dog. Some of us really come from the trenches, and we really know how this works, bro. There's a reason why this guy is unidentified. They're going to figure out who it is. And if this is what it took for you guys to try to take down a 23-year-old black quarterback who has no criminal record, his only transgression in your eyes, not in my eyes, is that he's too cocky and arrogant. Y'all went through all of this only to be exposed as being straight punks and straight informants and setup artists. That's what you got. Y'all worse. And I don't see the same level of anger because every time I bring this subject up, there's always somebody that's trying to put on a damn cape in a Victoria's Secret lace bra set for this kid that did this shit to Shedeur. And I gotta block you every time. I mean, I've been blocking people left and right that are subscribers on this channel. These are all subs. This is a sub-only channel. You cannot comment on here unless you're a subscriber. But I'll get rid of subscriber quicker than I'll get rid of somebody who ain't, because you should know better. If you're sub to me, you should know you shouldn't come over here and pop it like a ugly stripper, man. Shouldn't be popping it over here, dog. We're not interested. You need to go in front of McDonald's and go twerk for a Happy Meal over there, man. Maybe they'll throw in an extra toy in the box. But over here, dog, if you ain't a shooby dooby of 8 and higher, do not twerk over here. Okay? No, you can't even have a 6 over here twerking over here with me. So I'm just making it clear, bro. We're not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop covering it until it's fully exposed. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna definitely say what it is, not what it ain't. But as of now, man, I'm here to kind of exonerate the kid. This kid, Jack Obrick, You know, Shaq is here to try to save you from a little bit of the vitriol because you did not call Shadur Sanders, bro. You sat there with your hand in your head like this. The guy that's sitting on the bed. I got the picture up on the avatar. The dude that's on the side is Jax Obrick. He didn't have the balls. He didn't have the pelotas. He didn't have the stones. He didn't have the intestinal fortitude. And if I need to say it in layman's terms, he didn't have the guts to do it himself. He had the homie do it. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, if you're gonna go through the prank, go through the whole prank, bro. He wasn't even built for this. He wasn't even built for this, dude. You came up with the whole plan, the whole floor plan of the bank. You bought the masks. You got the getaway driver car. You set the whole caper up. We get in the bank, bro. You freeze. That's what this kid did. You did all of that and then got to the point where you need to give the note to the teller. You didn't do it. You had the homie do it. Homie like, man, give me this, man. Hey, man, open the safe. You're standing there looking like you scared, man. This kid is not even built to be a prank. Don't compare this kid to no Johnny Knoxville. Don't compare him to the little, you know, the little cat that was doing all those pranks and doing all that, man. This dude is nowhere close to that. Stop giving this kid all this respect for doing a prank that he didn't even have the balls to complete. This kid definitely was above his pay grade, and it took the homie to save his ass to do it. And now the homie is in straight hiding right now. This dude is hiding in a safe house somewhere, okay? And I hope they find his ass real quick. Nothing's going to happen to him legally. But if you haven't noticed, man, the court of public opinion does a very good job. Once the court of public opinion is on your ass, ask O.J. Simpson. Once he did not serve any time for any of those alleged murders in there. And guess what happened? His ass was guilty in the court of public opinion. So that's all that matters. So now, I'm gonna read you guys' comments. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday and the day before. Every time I talk about this subject, I have to delete somebody. I'm gonna let you know now. We're gonna have a zero tolerance policy. If you say anything that you shouldn't be saying, you're gonna get blocked, bro. I don't care how long you've been here. I don't care how much of a fan you are of a team that I like. It don't matter, bro. You better understand, man. This kind of subject matter is what gets people blocked over here. Because I'm the kind of guy, man, don't stand in my face acting like you down for the cause and you one of us and you ain't. I'm telling you now, bro. Trust me. We did it yesterday. Every time I talk about anything that has to do with this kind of subject matter, I always block a person. And I'm going to block the shit out of you. I'm telling you now. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading, bro. I'm not having no mercy on none of you guys. You got a delete button. You have a detraction button. You better get to it. It's a privilege being over here. It's not a right. You don't have a right to be here. I'm telling you now, bro. Do not get blocked, bro. I'm telling you now. I'm about to read it right now. I already know I'm blocking somebody. I already know it. I already know it, man, because you guys don't seem to understand. Don't play with me when it comes to certain subjects. All right? And this is one of them. Don't play with me. All right? You want to play? Go play with something safe. I'm not safe. All right? Flex Money, what's going on, Flex? Big B, what's happening? Y'all got time. You better get to it. I guarantee you I'm a boot your ass like Sebastian Janikowski. I'm telling you. I'm really about to kick you square in your ass. All right, I'm not playing with none of y'all. S. Ray, what's going on? Shady Business, what's popping? Justice Saw, what's going on? Big Justin Sizzle. Yeah, man, it's going down today, man. Your Warriors, man, tonight. We're going to see what's popping. Hope they don't play like the Lakers. Okay. All right, 213 Rafi. Justice Saw, I'm glad you jumped in. I'm really having some anxiety, bro. Hey, man, you don't need to have no anxiety, bro. Uncle Shaq got your back. Ray Love, what's going on? Okay. Carlos Sanchez, what's popping? All right, what's going on? Ray Love. Hey, Ray Love, dog. They real mad that we ain't letting it go. Ray Love. Ray Lizzle. They don't like the fact that Shaq ain't letting this shit go, bro. They don't like that. Why don't y'all? Oh, don't act like. Oh, what y'all breathing all hard for? Why y'all breathing all hard? Why y'all breathing like a bunch of hoes, man, that just got done clapping the football team? Y'all breathing hella hard on Shaq. Y'all breathing hella hard on Shaq because Shaq ain't letting this shit ride. It's what I created this channel for, bro, to stir the drink. I'm here to instigate and start it up. I'm telling you, I'm definitely gonna block you. I already know I am. It's gonna happen. Here we go. We're gonna see who's gonna be here. All right, Justin Sizzle. Okay, what's happening, big dog? Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? What's happening? Okay, salute to all y'all. Bill Holloway. So that Padilla Sumatra stick was really good. Oh yeah, bro. I almost cracked it today, man. I went in there, I opened it. I was like, I put it up. I was like, nah, man, I can't mess with Bill shit. I gotta let that shit sit. Okay, so I just grabbed another one of these. All right, straight up, man. All right, run on EA8 was good. Whittington Thomas, Whittington Thomas, man, like we had our conversation on the phone yesterday, big dog. No exceptions, bro. We're not doing it no more. Okay, I'm really paying attention to what you guys are telling me, bro. Like, y'all telling me, man, you guys want a certain atmosphere here. You want a certain level of caliber of people here. And like I said, man, I would have 20,000 subs if I just let everybody come over here and just be assholes and weenies, bro. I'd have a lot of more subscribers, but I'm here to make sure the party's tight, bro. We don't need no drunks, people falling in the pool and shit, people pinching people's booties and shit. We don't need that. If you can't get her with your mouth, man, keep your hands to yourself, dog. Simple as that. You know you've been to the parties and this drunk dude just grabbing on all the girls, then you have to beat him up and push him in the car and shit. Tell you, hey man, get your friend out of here, dog, before he really gets his teeth knocked out. So we got a bunch of you little play around, little grab ass little people on here. We're gonna get you out of here. My subscribers and my members and my my supporters have spoken. They don't want you here. They don't. So I'm gonna take care of you. I guarantee you. I'm definitely gonna do what I gotta do. I already know it. I'm just warning you guys now. All right, shady business. All right, man. Matthew Kano. One in the chat. Please, one for the nation. You already know. Justin Saar. Nah, bro. Shouldn't stop. I wouldn't take it to court. Some dudes in jail time just needs it. Nah, well, I mean, it's not illegal, but you don't have, just because it's not illegal doesn't mean it's not something called a civil court, man. See, a lot of these dudes, man, they've only been in the criminal side because they never had no money. The only time they was in court is for some criminal shit. They ain't never been sued and civilly, bro. They don't have no assets. They don't have nothing to take. You live with your grandma. You drive your mama's car, bro. You wear your big brother's jacket. And you wear your little sister's panties. You don't own shit. You don't have nothing nobody could take. All they could do is throw you in jail. You don't got nothing. Nothing's in your name, nothing. So they don't understand that this could be a civil case. Shedeur could civilly sue everybody and get a bag. So let's not act like you got to go to jail only to go to court. Okay? Like I said, that's just for you little, I got caught with 3 ounces of weed in a state that doesn't, and I don't have a marijuana card. I mean, you know, like I said, people, their levels of where they're at in their life really makes sense. All right. Ray Love said it definitely was an NFL hit piece. Oh yeah, dog. But who's this kid that's unidentified, bro? Everybody else's identity is very much out there except for this one person. Wait till they find out who this kid is, bro. Wait till they report who it is. It's going to get worse. And if I'm Shadur Sanders, man, civil suit, bro. I civil sue you guys. Like you don't got to go to jail to go get sued, bro. Ask your Uncle Shay Shay. He got all these ladies, these young ladies are suing them for 50 million, 10 million, and all these other millions, and he don't have a case at all. He ain't going to jail at all. He's just gonna get his money took. And that's what's gonna happen with this. Watch. We're not letting it go. Big B, need those shades. Hey man, I always say the same thing, Big B. You know, you always got to have a set of sunglasses or 6 or 7 that you look good in, bro. Okay? I haven't worn these in a while, bro. I got to start wearing my other sunglasses. I got sunglasses that I never even worn before. I'm like my Jordans. I got sunglasses that are still in the case, that still never been worn. I got to start busting it. It's going to start being nice around here. LA is going to be nice. You know, it's going to be sun. We used to call it sundress time, where the sundresses is all out and all of that, bruh. You know, the biker shorts, all of that shit. Here's athleisure. All the, you know, they wear all the little athleisure, all the little, you know, stuff they wear to the gym and ain't going to the gym. Okay, a lot of these ones, they don't even go to the gym, just walking around. So I'm going to be looking good, all right? So I went ahead and put these on. I wore these this morning, took them, my son to school, and people were looking big, because they used to me having my, you know, my dailies. But hey, man, you got to keep them on their toes, bro. These are dope. They are tight as shit, though, aren't they? Come on, bro. All right, yeah. Ray Love said Sanders Gate. Oh, they want it to go away. They want it to go away real bad. They want this shit to go away, bro, but it's not going away. All right, yes. You already know. Okay. Sean says he's got enough money. What's that got to do with anything? Sean, what's that got to do with anything? He has enough money. What's that got to do with anything? So what? Having enough money don't mean you can just do me any kind of way. You crazy as hell, bro. Okay? I'm telling you, you did something to me and I got money, I'm going to take yours. You don't get to do something to me because I have enough money. Man, you crazy as hell, bro. I don't know where you're getting that from. All right? We don't agree with that one. Giovanni B, what's going on? Shady Ben said, run the likes up, tip your bartender. Yeah, man, that tip jar is looking a little light. Okay. All right, Big B said he probably makes more in college. He did, man. An NIL deal, he's worth about $9 million, but that ain't the point. If you're interviewing for a new job, this is just shows how stupid people are. If you're interviewing for a new job and they offer you a job at a place that you put in a job in, do they get to tell you, well, hey man, you made enough money from your job over here, you know, you over there, so you might as well just take minimum wage here. Some of you guys, man, you guys Twitter finger before you think. You would say, well, what does my last job have to do with this job? That's what you would say. Oh, I need to get paid what the job pays or more. Don't tell me I made enough money at my last job. Just take minimum wage. You crazy as hell. But that's what you're telling Shedeur to do. Nah, dog. We're not listening to you. We're definitely not listening to you. I hope he burns everybody's pockets. I really do. This needs to. You made an example out of him. Now it's time for him to make an example out of you. Hey, man, don't get scared now that it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Don't get scared now, man. Don't start crying and whistling Dixie now. Let's just keep it like we've kept it. Said he got a Gatorade endorsement, but that's not the point. He earned that. Like I said, it's always somebody, you can always tell somebody whose pockets is suffering. Their pockets ain't really bubbling. They're the ones that's always talking about everybody else got enough. Are you crazy, bro? This is the United States of America, bro. Capitalism. There is no cap on how much money you can make in this country, dog. Okay? But you just want it because you don't got it. I guarantee you, if your pockets was sitting like you had the mumps, you wouldn't be caring what Shedeur got. People who have money don't care when other people get money. It's always broke people who care about how much money somebody's getting, bro. Okay? It's always somebody who don't have. The have-nots complain, and the haves don't say shit. Okay? Trust me. Shadur Sanders wasn't the only person that was prank called either. There was several people. We reported it yesterday. Okay? Plenty of people got pranked before Shedeur. Don't let these NFLPA do a class action suit against the NFL. Don't let that happen. Then you're gonna have to look at people who's on a lawsuit who don't look like Shadur Sanders. It's real easy to tell a black man he got enough, but tell these other people who ain't black, who got pranked too. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. You don't keep that same energy, and that's what I do over here. I want to expose the shit out of you guys. I want you to have to show that you're a sheep, that you have a sheep that's not on your bed. I'm here to do that. Don't come over here, man, just acting like you down and you ain't down, bro. Okay? Don't be eating at the cookout with us. Yeah, you better take your ass across the street and go get you a gas station burrito and put that shit in the microwave, man. Don't be digging in my grandmama's potato salad and you don't like niggas. Don't do that, dog. Okay. All right, Justin, go back to work, Justin, man. Get your money. Okay. All right. Okay. You better watch what you say, man. I'm looking at the comments. I'm making decisions. All right. All three of those kids that called Shedeur should take responsibility. Yeah, man. You know, but one dude is taking it. Okay. Drummer Guitar said, what up, Shaq? I've supported your channel since day one. And salute to all y'all. Salute to a lot of y'all that came over from Facebook. Facebook, I was him over there to say Facebook just didn't want to pay me for what I was doing. They were just taking my content, putting commercials on it, and not sending me no money. I'm like, I can't do that no more. I'm like, damn, how are you monetizing my content and won't let me monetize? Maybe I shouldn't post nothing on here. And that's what I did. Yusuf, what's going up? Yusuf, Big B, run the likes up. What's going on, cousin? My cousin B's in here. What's up, B? Okay, Jesse Holland. Isaiah Bond got prank called too for somebody pretending to be a GM of the Falcons. Yeah, and Tyler, was it Tyler Hayes? I think his name is Hayes, the first round draft pick of the tight end for the Colts. He got pranked on day one in the first draft. And there was another quarterback that was drafted in the for the Eagles in the 6th round that was pranked. And there was a bunch of other people who got pranked that their names are wasn't released. So Shedeur is just the biggest name, and he's getting all the flack. And you're thinking that he has enough money. Nah, man, sue the shit out of these people, bro. That's how you learn. You can't go and hit somebody in the mouth. You can't do that. So you might as well hit them in their pockets, bro. It isn't illegal for you to make a prank call, and it isn't illegal for me to sue you for defamation or sue you for embarrassment or sullying my name or my market value in civil court. See, it goes both ways. Oh, it ain't illegal, and it ain't illegal for Shedeur to file a civil suit either. Okay? See how that works? Y'all just want this to go away. It's not. It's not going away, dude. This shit just happened yesterday. The report happened yesterday that it was him by the afternoon. But I mean, by the time we reported it, there was a formal apology. And now a day later, it comes to find out that 1, Jack Obrick never made the phone call. 2, he was sitting next to the person that did. 3, he's unidentified. 4, he was wearing a University of Mississippi shirt, an Ole Miss shirt. 5, Jack Obrick has never been a student at the university and does not attend the university per Jacob Batty, the director of news and media for Ole Miss. And 6, who the hell is this kid that nobody knows his name, but he's sitting there right on camera pretending he's Mickey Loomis, pretending that he's a general manager of the New Orleans Saints talking to a recruit. Who is he? And how come nobody wants to say who he is? That's what's up. And they're going to keep digging. And every time I see something, I'm going to post it right here. I don't care what none of you guys say. Can't nobody say nothing to me because it's all right here. It's reported. This is in the news, dog. You can't say shit to me. I'm letting the reporters do their job. If it's going to be on the news, I'm going to say some shit. This ain't no rumor. It's been substantiated. Unidentified friend who actually made the call to Sanders. But Jack's Obrick was the one that called him to apologize? What do you apologize? I would have been like, what are you apologizing to me for, homie? For giving the number to somebody to do me in? Okay, all right. Who's the person that called me and did the prank in the first place? Now everybody wants to be quiet and shut up. Nah, dog. You better be lucky it ain't my son, dog. I wouldn't care. You'd have to give me a big ass bag. And do not be surprised that Shedeur got taken care of. Allegedly. Do not be surprised if Shedeur got taken care of. The way we understand Shedeur. Allegedly. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. You have to take care of me, dog. You ain't gonna mess me up like that. I need some money. Okay. All right. Justin Saw said dude's a little punk. Nah, he's a punk, but who's the other punk? All right. Okay. I'm ready. Yeah, I see some deletions. I see message deleted. Why is message deleted? Okay, I'm just saying. All right, I see some message deleted. Who else about to get deleted? Because I deleted you. And when I delete you, it isn't no timeout, bro. I got told no passes. We need to get y'all up out of here. All right, I already got one to run. Who's next? Smoking Pots. What's going on, Pizzle? My boy Potts says, I've been through Jackson, Mississippi many times on the way to Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Yeah, man, that studio's legendary down there, man. That's where Leonard Skinner and all them, the Allman Brothers and all them recorded at. I know I'm Smoking Pots. You know, I could rip a guitar about Smoking Pots to tell you. Don't get it twisted because this music shit. Potts knows I can rip a guitar, bro. All right, I rip all them instruments. Okay, new album coming out soon. But with that being said, Potts, I've driven through Jackson, Mississippi one time. All right, one time. Okay, and I'm telling you, when I was driving through there, it was a long time ago, bro. It was a long time ago, man. Okay, all I knew was Walter Payton went to Jackson State. And I was driving through there, man, and I was telling my dad, because I was actually, I was in high school, and I was like, Dad, I want to drive by Jackson State to see the Walter Payton Memorial thing. And when my dad was like, okay, we can go by there. And then we were driving, getting ready, and I looked, I was like, nah, I'm kind of cool, because it definitely was grimy. I was like, never mind. Never mind, I'm good. All right. Jamal, what's going on? What's happening? Okay, Google searching his image will come up. What's his name? What's his name? Hey, man, his picture's been up. What's the kid's name, dog? All right. Okay. All right. Jamal keeps talking about them Cowboys. Okay. You can't charge him, Sean. You can't charge him, Sean Emerson. You can't charge him. It's not illegal, man. But you could definitely civil suit his ass. Okay. Yeah, Raider Rob said hush hush under the table. And you know, man. Prime time and the family is. They coin operated, bro. You want something out of them, you got to put $1 in it, bro. You put $1 in it, hey man, we can let it go. They better have taken care of Shedeur. Here's how I'm gonna know. If they don't never say nothing else about it, they don't ever say nothing else about it. That's what it is. Okay, they got taken care of because Shadeur's bag is bad. That's a bad bag. Guaranteed $1 million for 3 years. That's bad. Somebody he got taken care of. He better have. Because if he doesn't, he needs to go ahead and file that civil suit, bro. File that. Y'all thinking the only way you go to court is criminal. That just shows y'all don't got no money. Okay? Y'all need to pick your money game up. All right. Felix Smith said that they've crucified Shedeur. They tried to. Potts says, no, I looked it up. News being the Jackson, Mississippi, it was Jackson, Tennessee. Oh, okay. So it was all right. So Potts cleared it up for me. I thought it was Jackson, Mississippi. It's Jackson, Tennessee. Jackson, Tennessee local were the ones that's doing the investigation. Thanks, Potts. Appreciate that. Which goes to show you that I know that everything I'm saying is valid because Potts just looked it up and corrected the state. It's not Jackson, Mississippi. It's Jackson, Tennessee. So guess what? It's still legit. The information's still there. Potts just looked it up, man. You don't got to come over here, man, and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Because you can look it up yourself. They're digging, bro. It's not going away. It ain't going away, homie. Nothing you could do. They ain't going away. These investigative reporters, they going to keep digging. Whether Shedeur is involved or not, they like, oh, we're going to find out who the hell is going on. It's going to get worse, bro. It's going to be a fallout. Plus, them Falcons fans want this guy fired. They want this Jeff Ulbrich dude fired. They want him out of here. All right. Okay. Raider 311 said, I wanted the Raiders to draft Sanders in the 4th round. Browns got a steal. Well, just to let you guys know, I have my synopsis and my belief on how this happened. All right. And my belief in my ideology is that I think, allegedly, I don't know, but my opinion, like I said, man, it ain't illegal to have an opinion, right? Since y'all talking about what's not illegal. It's not illegal to do prank shack. It's not illegal. It's not illegal to have an opinion, fool. It's not opinion, clown. It's not illegal to have an opinion, clown. I mean, I can say the dumb shit you say too. All right. So it's not illegal to have an opinion. It's illegal for me to insinuate its truth. Okay. So allegedly, but this is my opinion, so I don't have to say no more. What I think that happened is that the Cleveland Browns were slated to take Shadur Sanders 3rd. So I think that he was ruled hands off until the later rounds to devalue him, and the Browns picked him up anyway. I think that they just got told that was going to be the Browns pick due to the fact that we need to teach and use him as, a scapegoat, and we'll draft him in the 5th, lower his value, pay him less, and get him anyway. That's what I think that happened, bro, because it was a concerted effort. There wasn't 143 players better than Shadur Sanders in that draft, bro. So I think that they were going to get him anyway, and they just got told, okay, you were going to get him, and he ruined that opportunity. So we're going to make it good for you and make it bad for him. I think that's what they did. Okay, because when it all comes down to it, the draft benefits everybody. That's something that everybody needs to benefit off of. No team wants that to happen to them, so they went along with the caper, bro. But unfortunately, when you have capers like this, you don't cover all your bases, bro. All right, you left some DNA, homie. You left some DNA, and now they're definitely putting you through the system to see if your DNA match comes up. Okay, and due to the fact that you had to get swabbed because you were doing something strange for some change, you're in the system. It's just a matter of time before they get a hit on your ass. All right, these donos, man. Yvonne Harlan, what's up? What's up, Yvonne? Hey, Matthew, loved your draft breakdowns. You rock as always. Hey, Yvonne, good to see you, girl. I know you doing well wherever you at. I know you don't have no busters, suckers, and saps where you are. I know that because I know how you do things. Miss you, man. Glad you're here, man. Good to hear from you. All right. And Ronald Brooks, RB, with the $20 dono. Hold pranksters accountable. Fires ass pops for security breach. I'm cool with the Raiders draft. Wish we would have got Milrow, but I'm good with it. And if you missed the Raider breakdown, bro, and my grade, that video has over 10,000 views, bro. So a lot of people tuned in for that one. And, you know, if you're interested in what we had to say over there, man, go over there and, you know, re-see the feed and see what goes on. But we had a lot of good synopsises about it. And I agree with you, RB. I agree. Okay. You should be getting your order, bro. Okay. Because my boy RB ordered 2 of the Tony Montana hoodies and the beanie, bro. So that should be on its way, dog. Okay, so make sure you get the emails. Make sure you check your spam folder if you didn't get it, and I'll keep you informed, bro. But I know it's done. I know it's probably either shipped or about to be shipped. All right. So salute to you guys, man. Thank you for the donos. All right, and I appreciate you guys. Mr. G said the stuff they did to Shedeur was uncalled for before anyone had anything on it gets found out and flamed. I mean, that's all you can do, man. And their pockets ran through. Okay? Like where we come from in the Bay Area, bro, you just didn't get beat up. Once you got beat up and you got knocked the F out, we ran your pockets, bro. It's like, I ran his pockets. We're going to see what he got in his pocket. We're taking his weed. Wallet. Oh, yeah. We ain't taking a wallet. Yeah. We're going to take this $200. He's got on the new brick by brick Jordan 4s. Oh, come out of those. Like, you lucky you don't strip your ass naked and leave you out there, bro. Okay? That's how it was. Okay, not only are you getting knocked out, you might get your car boosted. Something happened. Huh? Why are they protecting this kid? I don't get it. He's somebody's kid. He's somebody. I don't know who he is, but we're gonna find out. Huh? All right. Appreciate that. Raider Rob, supposedly the meeting with the Giants didn't go well. The league took notice. Brian Daboll asked him to go through the plays and the packages, and he couldn't do it. He took the offense to it. Yeah, I read that too. Absolutely, Raider Rob. Shadur Sanders went in there and tanked that interview with the Giants, bro, and he disrespected. His main faux pas was disrespecting the draft process, bro. And the Giants, what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of you guys may look at the Giants like, the Giants ain't all that. The Giants are an absolute cornerstone franchise in the National Football League, bro. The Giants, the Mara family, who owns the Giants, they go back to the 20s, bro. Like, they are one of the original owners. They're one of the few teams that still have original ownership. You know, the Hallis family, George Hallis for the Bears. His daughter just died. So they've had the team since 1920. They've had the team 120, going on 105 years. So the same family that founded the Giants owns it. The same family that founded the Bears own it. So the Mara family is a family that you're really making a mistake fooling with them, dog. Like, you should have went in there and just did it. So what I heard was, Raider Rob, just to add on what you're saying, because everything you're saying is 100% has been reported. The other thing that I read that you didn't write, doesn't mean you don't know it, but I'm going to say it, is that he was given the materials ahead of time. So it wasn't just him not doing well on the board. He didn't even review. They gave him, here's some couple of plays. We want you to, dissect the plays, blah, blah, blah. Gave him a couple of plays for him just to, familiarize himself with. And then they went to the board, had him go to the board, his board work to decipher. Okay, well, this is what's going on here, and this is what read I would do. He's like, nah, man, I ain't did it. So it's the equivalent of, it's the final, and you're here to throw your final together, and you say, hey, man, you bring your paper in. Nah, man, I ain't do it, man. I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna walk out with an A? No, you failed, dog. You failed the class. It's that simple, bro. Okay? They ask you to bring your resume into a job interview, bro. It's the final interview. They said, make sure you bring a copy of your resume, bro. You show up and you don't have a copy of your resume. Okay, people forget things. You could have been able to say, oh, well, you know what? I forgot my resume. Can I log into a computer and then I can just download it? No, you're just like, nah, dog, I don't got it. Well, can you download it? I mean, we can give you a opportunity. Oh, no, well, I don't have a resume, bro. I don't have it no more, bro. So what are we talking about? Are y'all going to give me a job or what? You're not getting a job, dog. So he blew the interview. He blew the whole situation. But it wasn't just that. He didn't participate in the combine. He shows up to the combine. He doesn't answer questions. He's not available to the media. He does all of that, tanks interviews, does all of that, has attitude with everybody, and they made him pay for it. So it is what it is, but he's still in the NFL. Just because all that happened doesn't mean you get to do that to him. Okay? All right. Winnington Thomas deleted somebody. Who did they delete? Okay. Oh, I see what you did, Winnington Thomas. Okay, I appreciate that, dog, but I'm about to definitely put somebody in the sky. I'm about to put you in the sky, bro. All right, can't wait. LL Cool Justin, they was wrong for pranking that man like that. I mean, there's a lot of wrong things, bro, but at the end of the day, man, don't throw rocks and hide your hands, bro. Man up. Man up. At least Jax Obrick manned up, but he manned up for somebody who didn't do the shit. It's a cover up, bro. It's a definite cover up, man. Somebody's a double agent around here, man. Something's going on, bro. All right. Okay. Sanders family's going through stuff, but all families do. Okay. All right. Okay. Raider Rob. Good example says no trolling on it. Subscribers should know better. You could get the boot. Oh, we definitely booting you, dog. Because that's what the channel wants. The channel wants law and order over here. We don't want, shits and shenanigans over here. All right, we want order, and we're gonna get it because that's what you guys want. Okay, boot their ass like Seabass, bro. Seabass definitely kick you in the ass. You flying. All right, okay. All right, I'm letting you know. Saw the video. Shedeur got prank called. Yeah, I saw it too. I saw the one. I might post it. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing. I think I'm gonna post the video I got. The one I got is really good. I think I'm gonna post that. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna post it. Sam, take up. I need the Lakers to put their powers together and win a game. I think we're gonna win the next game because the referees are gonna help. The referees definitely had their feet in that game. We only lost by 3 points, bro. That foul that happened at the end of the game with LeBron James is legal because the hand is a part of the ball. You know that, right? You know that the hand is a part of the ball, bro. You hit somebody's hand, that's part of the ball. And they called them on some bullshit, but they're gonna make up for it next game. All right. Okay. Pot said off topic, but I want to hear your opinion on the Raiders UFA signing soon. No, I already did that. The undrafted free agent signings. Okay, Potts, I'll do something on that. Okay, because I didn't do that, but there's not really a lot to report, but I'll do that. Booty bang, what's going on, man? Not the booty pinchers, man. Man, they get the ass whooped. You pinch on the wrong person's booty, man, you're gonna get knocked out. It's a privilege. I'm right on this channel, Winnington Thomas. Okay. I think the Lakers might be toast too, man. I hope not, but all right. Okay. All right. Appreciate the respect. There's nothing wrong with respecting me, but just act like you got some sense, bro. Okay. I'm still debating right now. So I'm waiting to see who am I about to delete. Okay. All right. Shady business is rolling. I always got something to say. Carl Sanchez said that kid's done with. Felix Smith. Okay. See Felix Smith. Okay. Here we go. Hey, dog. Tried to warn you, man. You think it's a game, hey, man. Let me show you what it is. Okay. Oh, he's already out of here. Woo, never mind. Man, I try to tell you, bro, don't work like that, big dog. Hey, don't work like that, homie. I tell you, man. Hey, don't work like that. Y'all gotta watch what you say around here, you guys. All right, you gotta watch your mouth, man. You ain't at your mama house. I know at your mama house you could say all kinds of crazy shit at your mama house, man, but you can't do that over here. All right. Yeah, they hurting for a true center, man, but it is what it is, dog. Shedeur, what's up, man? Sanders was the only one hit. I know. Isaiah Bond, Tyler Warren said the same thing. Somebody needs to be held accountable. Yeah, the league don't want this to get out, bro. How are you gonna give people a phone and you can't even police who has the number, bro? Like, you set me up. I don't like it. You better take care of Shedeur, bro. You better give him a suitcase. You give him a couple of suitcases, bro, because if it was me, bro, I'm looking for an attorney right now. I'm going to the NFLPA. I'm filing a grievance. Do not be surprised. This ain't going away. All right. Do you know that old Miss can sue? See, this is the kind of stuff that you pranksters, y'all think that everything is funny. You ever see those guys that do those pranks on these dudes? They be in like Walmart and they do a prank or something, and then they get knocked out. They get, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank. They get in their ass work. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. Look, camera. It's a prank. That's you guys. Everybody don't play. Some of these dudes is kicking your back end, bro. I seen one. This dude, whole face was bloodied up, playing with people who ain't playing, bro. You don't get to say it's a prank and get out of it, bro. Some people don't play, bro. Like those ones when these dudes are walking around, they pinch a girl's booty or something. Oh, I know the one you guys have all seen. You seen the escalator ones where the dudes is going up the escalator and they going down the escalator and the dude like rub his girl's face or something or do something like that, and then the dude's trying to get down. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. Y'all punks. Okay, that's when you get your teeth folded. I don't care if it's a prank, bro. It's a prank when I put these hands on your ass. When I put these paws on you, it's a prank too. That's unwanted touching. You don't get to touch my girl, bro. Like, talk about a prank. You don't get to pinch my booty and say some, nah, dog. You definitely getting clicked. All right? So that's what these guys are. You guys are ambulance chasers. You guys, oh man, hit me, bro. Go ahead. Pow. You wake up in the damn emergency room. You're like, damn, what happened? Who was it? Did anybody get any footage? No, did anybody get his license plate? Nah, dog. Nah, man. You just keep that ice. Just keep that ice firmly pressed right here, dog. Okay. You look like Martin did when he fought Thomas Hearns, Hitman Hearns, and Martin. Remember when his face was? That's how you're gonna be looking playing with the wrong ones, bro. Keep playing games, thinking it's fun in games, because it ain't legal. All right. It's not illegal. All right. Keep playing. Okay. All right. Okay. Pots is rolling. Booty bang. Glad you brought up Shannon. Now, ain't no Shannon Shack. You mean Shannon Sharp. Yeah, Shannon wasn't allowed to be at the draft. I wonder why. He's suspended. He said, oh, I chose to step away. When they say that, bro, that's just them basically saying your ass is suspended, dog. You suspended. He's suspended. Do not be surprised if Shay don't come back to ESPN. That's the mouse, bro. That's Disney. Disney has a no tolerance policy, bro. You thought you were going to stay on First Take with those kind of charges? And you know what? Your boy Stephen A. Smith, bro. That dude's a piece of work, bro. I got a whole live I could do on him in this Shannon Sharp shit. We'll see if I do it, okay? But that's a piece of work, dude, right there, bro. With friends like him, you don't need no enemies. All right, that's Ray. Sad part is this young generation is all about the troll and this culture, especially with, hey, man, I'll tell you this right now, man. That's why you gotta do a better job. You gotta have your hands on your children, bro. Okay? You gotta have your hands on your kids. That's like when everybody was talking about, oh man, LeBron James, man, hey man, he's grown, man, he's 20 years old, man, let him live on his own. Man, you crazy as hell, bro. With all y'all out here, with all you crazy ass fools running around here, nah, dog, I'm keeping my hand on mine, bro. I bet you if it was his 20-year-old daughter, y'all wouldn't have that same energy, bro. But hey, some people treat their sons the same way they had their hands on their sons, the same way they had their hands on their daughters. I don't have no daughters. I got a lot of nieces. I got goddaughters. I got all that shit. I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you in a six foot hole behind my son. You don't get to tell me. I don't care if my son is 30. My son called me up, Dad, I'm in a situation. You don't even understand. All the uncles, all his uncles, all his people, we all coming. And we all coming. We all coming with them things, bruh. Ain't gonna be no, oh, well, you sturdy, man. Let him do it. No, dog, no. If he can't handle it, he can get on the phone and call me, bruh. So like I said, nah. You know, our kids and our sons are not out here for you guys to be as food. Y'all think that Shedeur was food. These people thought Shedeur was food, bro. Like you just gonna eat him. You're gonna eat off of him, bro. Nah. Don't matter how old he is, bruh. Long as I'm here, and if I ain't here, you definitely don't want his uncles on him. You don't want my little brother who nobody talks to. You don't want him. Because if you think I'm on one, my brother is really not one to be played with. That's why he just stays out the way, man. He stays out the way. He get on the phone, my son call, hey, I'm in a situation. It's going to take me to stop him from hurting you. I'm the only person that could stop him from doing something to you. And I'll be like, that's enough. So like I said, keep playing with people's kids, bruh. No matter how old they are. Just because nobody's protecting you and nobody has your back because you're over 18 now, don't mean that everybody plays these games, bruh. Play around with the wrong one, dog. You're going to end up in the casket. I'm telling you. All right. Straight up. All right. Yeah, these glasses are dope. I got a lot of dope glasses. All right. Yeah, one booted. Yeah. Out the dope. Who else? Okay. Yeah, man. And he did it to himself because he wanted to be jokey smurf. Okay. Now you jokey smurf, bruh. Okay. Now what? All right. Give him 1.5 years and making top money. Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter, man. You're messing with me, man. You're playing with me. That kid didn't know. Did Shadur Sanders say, hey, man, the first person to prank me, I'll give you 10 grand? He didn't ask for that. You went to him looking for him being a bully. That's being a bully, bro. You're picking on somebody who don't even know you, bro. That dude don't know you, man. Now, if Shadur would have did something to that kid, it would have been all up in arms. Everybody would have been all up in arms about it. And what? Oh, he needs to go to jail. Huh? No, dog, he didn't do nothing, dog. He's on the phone being harassed, bro. That's harassment, man. You can't do that shit. We know you call your ex up, telling her and calling her out her name because she left you, man, and she's clapping your best friend and all of that, and she left you for him, and you're calling her up, harassing her, bro. You guys don't even understand what that right there, bro, is harassment. Okay, the prank call isn't harassment, but her calling him and doing what he didn't ask to be done can be viewed as harassment, bro. Like I said, man, you're harassing me. You're playing with me. You're playing with me, dog. Y'all think that you can just do that type of shit and get away with it? Nah. Something's gonna happen. Okay, straight up. What time is it, man? All right, 12:33. Okay, I got some time. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on. All right, what's happening? Hey, man, if you like what we're doing over here, sub the channel. If you don't like what we're doing over here, log off, unsubscribe, or get blocked. Don't matter to us. Okay? Smoking Pot said class action suit would surely find out who the perpetrator unidentified is for real. Yeah, man. That is called discovery. Yeah, we're going to discover who you are, bro. And like I said, they better pay Shedeur. The NFL is what, like a $15 billion a year company. They got plenty of money to give Shedeur back, bro. Okay, write it off as under miscellaneous Smoking Pots on the taxes. 25 million. Miscellaneous expenses. Go ahead, catch that shit. Shedeur got paid, allegedly. But that's my opinion. Shedeur got paid. That's why he ain't saying shit. Oh, what? Oh, the check cleared? Oh, okay. Let it go, son. Let it go. All right. Okay. All right. Felix Smith with the $9.99 dono salute, man. Shaq, did you see when they said they were only buying Shedeur's jersey from his site, not only from the Browns website? I did. Thank you, Felix Smith. Thank you. So what Felix Smith is saying is, the backlash from this is going deeper and deeper. This is why it's not going away, bro. This is why these pranksters want to just let it fade, and it's not. There is a lot of fans. I know a lot of people, a lot of y'all don't like the kid, but there's a lot of people that do. Guilty. I like Shadur Sanders, bro. I don't have a problem with nothing that he believes What I had a problem with is when he did it. He shouldn't have did it till after he got drafted. Once you get drafted and everything's locked in, then you can pop it and do whatever. It was just the timing. The timing was bad. Okay? I don't have a problem with him being arrogant and cocky and all of that shit. I was arrogant and cocky too. I understand it. See, those of you guys who walking around being humble, what has humble gotten you? What is where is your success humble story at? You don't have one. You being humble didn't get you a prom date. You being humble don't get you no buns on the weekend. You being humble didn't get you a raise. You being humble didn't get you off the bus. Okay? You got to have some ego to say, I'm better than this. I ain't this. Okay? So, a lot of fans are only going to buy Shadur Sanders jersey. They're getting it out there. They're trying to do a boycott and not buying the official Browns version of Shedur's jersey. They're only going to buy it from Shadur. In other words, just like with Taylor Swift, okay? All right? Potts, the most famous member of your fan base, Taylor Swift. When her record company wouldn't sell her back her masters and took those masters and sold it to Justin Bieber's manager, she said, I'm going to redo all my albums again, and I'm going to tell my fans to only buy my version. And she made all her records again, every album, every song, re-put them out, and nobody buys or streams the versions that they released before. They only use hers. Same shit. They're like, damn that Browns jersey, we're going to buy it from Shadur. All right? And that's true. I'm trying to tell you, man, this ain't over, bro. You thought you was getting away with this shit. All you did was create a monster, bro. That's all you're doing, bro. You created a martyr. You guys created something you ain't going to be able to control now. Now there's a movement. These are how movements get started. It's always somebody trying to stop something. You're better off just letting it go. You're better off just letting things be. You're better off just staying out of it. Once you try to stop momentum and it comes to find out that you didn't stop it, it just makes it bigger. Y'all created a monster that y'all can't control, man. And I can't wait to see how it turns out. All right? Appreciate that dono, big dog. All right. Yeah, I agree. He's going to be a Pollard in Cleveland. That's number 2. Next, yeah, who else was it? Okay, well, let me see who else on here. Okay, like I said, you better redact them comments, bro. I'm gonna get your ass out of here. All right, I'm trying to see who else it was. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me see this. Let me see this real quick. Okay, I can't even access it. Yeah, they out of here. All right. All right, Wendy Thomas. I know you got to go back to work, man. A lot of you guys got to go back to work. I'm gonna get out of here my damn self too. All right, hold on. All right, let me get him. Let me get this guy out of here. I forgot to get him out of here. See you later, homie. All right, who else? Okay, I think I said enough, you guys. Fame Studios, Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Yeah, man, I got to go down there and record one day, bro. That's one of the dream spots, bro. Dwayne Allman, man. He's on one of my favorite guitarist lists, bro. Dwayne Allman, man. Okay, he an absolute beast, man. Rest in peace. Okay, I found out about him long after he was gone. All right, okay. All right, man. Yvonne, I appreciate that, man. All you donos, Ronald Brooks, RB. Okay, I'm about to get up out of here. Okay. Matthew Kano. Oh, you got COVID. Oh, my God. Hey, man, stay. Hey, take care of yourself, nephew, dog. Don't play around with that COVID, bro. Don't play around. Keep your ass in the house, bro. Okay. Have a shooby-dooby bring you over some chicken noodle soup, dog. Okay, and hook you up with some chicken noodle soup. Hey, nephew, get some chicken noodle soup, and then after that, get some chicken noodle soup. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, all right, man. Yeah, man, it sounds likely to me, too. Okay. Lakeshore Raider. He said, talking about Skip Bayless reported at Tom X, Brady Shedeur draft. I look it up. I don't have to look it up. We talked about it yesterday. I mean, and my answer is, y'all still listen to Skip Bayless? Didn't Skip Bayless get kicked off the air, bro? I mean, he washed up, though. All right, yeah, that deep dive's messing him up, Skew Raider. Okay. All right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, I got you. All right, I'm just reading, okay. All right, man, I shot you guys out, man. All right, man, the people that I didn't, if I already did, you already got love already, man. Felix with that dono, I appreciate you, right? Brother Trizzle, what's going on, big dog? Brother Trife in the house. Okay, man, what's going on else on here? Okay. Somebody out here wishing for Shedur's downfall. Shedeur will be on the waiver wire by mid-August. What if he's not, though? Will you be back to say you was wrong? I don't think you will be. I mean, it's always good to come up with some crazy-ass prediction that you don't have to stand on. Okay? That's the funniest thing ever, man. These people come in like they're shamans or they could predict the future, but they can't get the lottery numbers right. I mean, if you're so on point, get them lotto numbers together, bruh. But you can't. That's why we can't believe you. We need more people. If it doesn't happen, are you going to show up and say, hey, man, I came in earlier and said he was going to be cut by mid-August. I was wrong. You ain't going to show your whole ass up, dog. Okay, we don't believe people like you, bro. All right. Yes. Yeah, man, come on, dog. Just because I'm a black man don't mean that I have everybody's records. I got like 20,000 albums upstairs, bro. Like, you guys don't understand. I'm going to start a channel with just my music, me showing you all my music shit, all my shit. Y'all understand, man, who you playing with. Y'all think that, oh, Shaq just sports. Dude, I am a music, in the entertainment business, music producer, film score, major label credits. I'm telling you, dog, I've done a lot of shit. That's how I got into this, because I know sports like music. Y'all can go and put Shaqster in here, okay? Put Shaqster on YouTube and go check out my music videos. You're going to see me show you what I could do. Trying to tell you, man, don't play with me, dog. I'm really somebody who you guys don't know. You don't know what I can do. This here is part of what I do. Y'all don't know the other side, but you're gonna know it. Telling you, man. All right, Mr. Muscle Shoals seems to be like a farm club for Nashville. Yeah, man. I need to get down there and start writing some songs, man, for them Nashville, where the money is. Ain't no money in no hip-hop and the urban shit and all that shit. Ain't no money in it no more, dog. Ain't no money in it. Money is in that country. All right. Okay, that's where the money is. All right, man, let me get up out of here, man. Ghetto Boy Raiders in the house. Newest singles out on Rocksteady Records. Shameless plug. Ain't no shameless plug, bro. You know you got the support, dog. Okay? Make sure you guys go sub my Vivo channel. Shackster Vivo. ShackSter Vivo. That's not even a channel that I have. I have another Shackster channel, but Vivo that's major label approved. I got videos that are in rotation that are on these video channels, bro. I'm telling you, play with me if you want to, but play with something safe, because what? I'm not safe. Matthew Shack and Filter.